after they closed out late in that fourth quarter. I mean, that's what they want to see. And whenever you have home games, you want to take advantage of your home crowd. And what does that mean? Going on runs, putting teams away, just taking away the energy and the morale of these the visiting opponents. So you got to take advantage of your home game.
I want to give a shout out real quick to Tyus Jones, also, who had 6 assists and 0 turnovers. We talked about all the veteran connectors. When your point guard is doing that, distributing the basketball and not turning it over, it gives you a lot of success. Sorry, Tony.
No, same thing to you, Tony. Same question. Home team, and like Chris just said, you got the vets that are really shining and showing trust in the younger guys as well.
Well, that's one thing I've always said about Landry Shamet from day one when he made his debut in Atlanta. I always love the energy that he plays with. Solid veteran guy who comes in. You know what you're going to get from him. That's the thing. And he has a very efficient game as well. When you talk about his scoring, doesn't take bad shots, but he's a high-level guy when you talk about the ability to score the basketball. Can score from all 3 levels, clearly can defend as well. And you look at, again, Chris talked about Muscala. And Drew talked about the fact that Coach Wes Unseld left him in there at a time when he could have easily went back to Gaff to give him just another chance just on being a starter. But he played the rhythm of the game. And you could feel the part that where these guys were out there with some great chemistry at that time. They were clearly making a difference on what was happening in the game, and so Coach Wes Unseld chose to ride it out, which was obviously the right move.
What's the old adage, Tony? If it ain't broke, don't fix it?
Yeah, exactly. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But the other thing is that this is also a learning process for the coaches as well. This is one of those games where I think everybody can take a little something from, and this can be a building block moving forward, and it really helps to be able to have the full use of your roster to complement of guys coming back, particularly guys like Shaman and Wright.
Speaking of building blocks, this is the last question I have for you, Drew. Now we know Atlanta's coming into town Sunday night, a 3 o'clock tip-off earlier in the day, but
yeah, you keep saying night. Show up at your normal time and see what happens.
Watch what happens to you.
Welcome to Halftime Live.
Hey, the pot, we're gonna have the pot too. So everybody on that afternoon game saying night, put a dial in, put a dial in it.
Yeah, you already know we're down for it. But Drew, I want to know from a basketball X's and O's standpoint, how does Washington try to carry the momentum that Tony was talking about into that Sunday afternoon game?
Well, first of all, you're dealing with a two-headed monster with Murray and Trae Young, and then second of all, the middle pick and roll with Trae Young and Clint Capella. You're going to have to defend that along with taking away three-point shots. So it's going to be multiple efforts on the defensive end. You're going to have to clog the paint, take away those terrible twos, and rotate out the three-point shooters. And last but not least, you have to do a better job rebounding the ball defensively. Box out Clint Capella, Kung Wu, all of these guys. I mean, they crash the glass at a high level for second chance opportunities.
That's what it's.
How about 2023 kind of ending it on a win streak? Wouldn't that be nice?
I'm down.
That'd be nice.
Sign me
Why
up.
not?
I'm ready for that action.
Wes, just be on time. Do I need to text you?
You said afternoon, right?
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Sunday afternoon.
So that means you got to get here at what time?
Hold on. If I stay here tonight, does it count? I mean, let me put this in my
calendar. By yourself for about a day.
Calendar right here. 1 o'clock is when they said I got to be here at 1.
Tony, do me a favor. Send him a text, please.
I got him, man. I'll just tell
brothers
Wes
got to
3
look out
o'clock
for brothers. We got